Hi guys, welcome back. So today I want to talk about how I stay organized while we're on the go. So as my children are getting older, we are on the go a lot more, especially this year. We have gone from not doing a lot of sports and extra activities to all of a sudden my older son wanting to be involved in a lot, which is great, and we'd like to encourage that. But with two smaller children, I knew I would have to come up with a way to keep myself organized so that way we can transition from place to place as easily as possible. So today I'm going to share with you how I organize our belongings and what I keep in my on-the-go bag. So the first thing that became really apparent to me when we started going places more often was that I was needing to switch bags more frequently. And it was a major pain having to switch out everything from my regular everyday purse to our on-the-go bag, because my everyday purse just wasn't really set up well enough to be able to accommodate us on the go. So I started using this handbag organizer, which is from, I'm totally going to butcher this name, Aperia. You can find them on Amazon. I will leave their link below. I like this company because they offer 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, and a ton of different patterns. So you can get, one that looks a little bit nicer for your purse, or just an everyday, like, plain color if you're more into that. So this is really helping me because I can take everything that I would need in my everyday purse, take it out and really quickly and easily, and put it into our on-the-go bag. So this has 4 pockets on the outside, 2 mesh pockets and 2 deeper, larger pockets. It has 2 zipper pockets on either side, which are rather large and can hold quite a bit, and then 1 large open pocket in the middle, and the other side is set up the same way. So in this, I just keep my wallet, which I showed my wallet set up in a different video. I'll try to leave that linked below. And then in this pocket over here, I keep my EpiPens and my feminine products, more of the like medical type things, if you will. And then over in this, I just keep all of my cosmetics, so my lip glosses and any makeup that I carry with me from place to place. And then over here, I just keep money, like some cash and change in this pocket. I keep just a little comb in here just in case the boys or my daughter need a quick grooming before we go places. And I usually keep a tissue, just one of those on-the-go tissue packs right here. We just ran out, so I need to refill that. And then on the other side, I actually just keep it pretty empty. And this is just helps me so much get everything that I need, I want to take with me, would be in my purse on the go with us. So it has 2 handles here. You can just easily pick it up and transfer it from bag to bag. So I really recommend looking into these purse organizers because it's a really great way to just transfer your belongings really quickly. I also really like using these purse organizers for different activities. So my son is in Cub Scouts right now, and if you have a Cub Scout or Boy Scout, you know that they get a lot of stuff that they need to bring with them to the meetings and just things that they need to keep track of. And we were finding it kind of difficult to keep track of all of his stuff. So I decided to just go ahead and use one of these purse organizers to organize all of his Cub Scout belongings. So we have his Cub Scout handbook here that we keep in the larger part. And then we keep his handkerchief in one of these pockets, his belt in another pocket, his slides in this mesh pocket, patches that I still need to put on in this pocket. And I believe that's it. Yes, that's it. So it's just, again, a really easy way to be able to pick up this whole bag and get ready for Cub Scouts. I usually just take this to the meetings with us, so if we get paperwork or anything that we need pertaining to Cub Scouts at the meeting, it goes right in this bag. And again, it just is a really great way to keep certain activities like that organized, all of the belongings for that specific activity organized. Okay guys, so this is the bag that I'm using for my on-the-go bag, and this bag stays packed all the time, just like you'll see it. That way I'm not running around trying to pack the bag before we head out somewhere. I know it's completely packed and ready to go. I just take my purse organizer insert from my everyday purse, plop it down inside of here, and I'm ready to go. So having a bag that's specifically used as your on-the-go type bag that's already pre-packed is a great way to transition from activity to activity nice and smoothly, and you're not rushing around trying to pack the bag and get out the door. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I have this packed. I just went ahead and opened up all the zippers because it was a lot easier to do it beforehand than trying to wrestle with the zippers and the camera and all of that. So anyways, let's get started. This is a Take 2 tote from 31. I am not sure if it's still available in the catalog. I used to sell 31, I don't anymore, but I can check to see if that is still in there. Julia's helping me with this video here. She's very curious about what's inside the bag. So anyways, what I love about this bag is that you can carry it as a regular tote, or it has these straps that actually slide right inside here if you don't want to use the backpack straps, or you can take them out and use it as a backpack, which I love because it's nice having both of my hands free when taking care of my little ones at the baseball field or at a sporting event or whatever. So it has tons and tons and tons of pockets, which is another thing I love about this bag because there's a place for everything. So right here in the front, there are 2 pockets here. I usually keep like our sunglasses in one. Those typically stay in our car, so I'll just plop them in there before we head to the field. And then in this one, there's actually a smaller pocket, which I keep my cell phone. And then this pocket here is usually just empty. This pocket right in front is actually insulated, which is another awesome feature of this bag. And this is where I keep all of our snacks. So I have fruit snacks, I keep some cereal, I keep some granola bars and some cereal bars, just tons of snacks there because that's a good way to keep little ones entertained at sporting events, is just load them up with snacks. The next pocket here just has a magnetic closure, and I keep wipes and a few diapers. My daughter's pretty much completely potty trained, but I do like to have some emergency diapers on hand and some wipes. I find myself grabbing for wipes pretty much every single time we're at the field just to help clean up those quick spills or sticky hands or anything like that. So I like to keep the wipes in there. And then on the sides here, there are 2 large pockets, and I can actually fit 2 water bottles in each pocket. So I usually have 2 water bottles here and 2 water bottles on this side. So that way there's plenty of water for everyone while we're at the sporting event. And then on the inside of the bag, there's a pocket right over here on this side, which I keep bubbles. I always like to keep a few bubble wands handy because, again, that's just a nice distraction for the kids if they start to get bored. And then there are a few pockets along here. This one I usually have, again, my tissues in, but I completely ran out of them, so I do need to get some more tissues at the store. And then I just have this first aid kit. It's just a really small first aid kit. My husband's the coach, and he carries a larger first aid kit with him at the baseball field, but this is for just, you know, if somebody's watching the games and needs a Band-Aid or a gauze pad or an alcohol prep pad. I like to just have those things on hand anyways. And then there is a mesh pocket here. It's kind of hard to see. And I just keep our umbrella right there, so that way I always have an umbrella on hand. And then there's another mesh pocket on this side, and I just keep those plastic grocery bags. So that way, if there's not a trash can available, then I can just throw away our trash in a bag there. I just always like to have that handy. And then as you can see, I just put my purse organizer down inside of there. So again, that is so easy to just switch out from my everyday purse to my on-the-go bag, because everything that I need, my wallet, my cosmetics, my medical stuff, is all ready to go and easily can be switched over into this bag. On the other side of the bag, I have, there's a few places to put pens here, so I just keep a few pens. And then there's this big pouch along the back here, and I have a few books in there, and that's where we also put like our electronics. So my younger son will bring his DS, my daughter has a Leap Pad, so we'll just stick those in there also in case they get bored and need something to play with or to do at the field. So that is our on-the-go bag. Like I said, I highly recommend having a bag just sort of packed and ready to go. I am planning on keeping this bag packed and ready throughout the summer even, so that way if we go places, it's just very convenient to have a bag ready to go with all of your on-the-go necessities. Now in the car, I do keep a few blankets, and our sunscreen and sunglasses, so I can eat. There's plenty of room in here, so usually the blanket I'll just fold and put on top of here, and then our sunscreen, like I said, I'll just tuck in here with the sunglasses. And that's it. That is how we sort of transition from activity to activity and get out of the house quickly without, you know, making a mad dash for the door and feeling all disheveled. So this bag has really been helping us stay organized while on the go, and I highly recommend looking into those purse organizer inserts because they're really inexpensive, but they are a great way to organize, you know, activity supplies such as Cub Scout supplies, or keeping all of your purse essentials in one of these organizers. It's easy to just switch out your everyday purse, or, you know, like I said, having my purse essentials move over to our on-the-go bag very quickly and easily. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I would love to hear what you keep in your on-the-go bag because I'm always looking for new ideas in case I've missed something. But yeah, that's what we keep in ours. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will talk to you soon.